Good morning, children. Sairam. Yes, children. Today again we are having our English period, and today we are going to do our new voices book. Children, we have already completed with our chapter 1 in the new voices book. Today we are going to start with chapter 2, which is a poem. But before I begin with the poem, let me ask you a small question. Children, can you tell me which are the five sense organs? Yes, the five sense organs are eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Our eyes help us to see, our ears help us to hear, our nose helps us to smell, our tongue helps us to taste, and our skin helps us to feel. Right? So, the five senses that we have are sense of sight, sense of sound, sense of smell, sense of taste, and sense of touch. Children, with the help of these five senses, we can make out what's going around in our surroundings. Right? Now, we'll take one small instance. Right? You all are sitting and studying, or you all are sitting and playing. Suddenly, you hear some noise from the kitchen. There is a noise of the fridge opening, then you hear some washing going on, then you hear the sound of cutting vegetables. So you know, okay, some work is going on in the kitchen. Mama is going to make something nice for us, right? So you continue with your playing. After some time, you also start getting very nice smell from the kitchen. Aroma comes out of the kitchen, and you know, okay, something yummy is being made in the kitchen. So, with your ears, you heard that some work is going on in the kitchen. With your nose, you smell that something yummy is being made for you in the kitchen. So, what do you do then? You get up and you run to the kitchen to see what is being made. So, you're using your eyes to see what Mama has made for you. And what has she made for you? Wow, a pizza. And you are very excited and you go and touch it. And what happens? Ouch! It's so hot. So, how did you come to know it's hot? When you touched with your hands, the skin on your hands helps you to feel. So, you come to know by touch that the pizza is very hot. Now, Mama tells you, have some patience, little one. Wait for some time, dear. Let it cool down. So, you wait patiently, and when it cools down, Mommy cuts it into pieces and gives it to you to eat. And when you eat it, yummy! It's so tasty! But how did you come to know it's tasty? Your tongue helps you to know that it is very tasty. So, right from the making of the pizza till you tasted it, each and every step you came to know because of your senses, because of your sense organs. So, what did we learn from this? That our sense organs help us to know things in and around us. Now, children, today's poem is also about the same thing. The name of today's poem is I Asked the Little Boy Who Cannot See. So we are going to do chapter 2. I Asked the Little Boy Who Cannot See. This is about a little boy, the speaker. I is the speaker of the poem. He is asking a little boy who cannot see how does he see the colors around him. And for that, what does the little boy answer him? Let's see in the poem. I'll make it bigger for you. Yes. I asked the little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? So the speaker is asking the little boy, what is color like to him? What does he see? How does he describe colors? So the little boy who cannot see is answering, why? Green, said he, is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest. Running water that is blue, and red is like trumpet sound, and pink is like the smell of roses. And I think that purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm, and white is a pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. So, children, here the speaker, I is the speaker over here. He is asking a little boy who cannot see what is color like to him. How does he see the colors around him? So, for that, the little boy is answering him in this way. Now, I'm going to read out the poem, I'm going to recite the poem. You all are going to listen to me attentively. Yes, children? Yes. I asked the little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? Why, green, said he, is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest. Running water that is blue, and red is like a trumpet sound, and pink is like the smell of roses. And I think that purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm, and white is a pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. Right, children? Now let us go line by line. Yeah? I asked the little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? Here, I is the speaker, and he is asking the little boy who cannot see, what is color like to him? For this, the little boy is answering, why, green, said he, is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest. Your rustle is the sound made by the leaves when the wind blows through them, right? So when the wind is blowing, the sound that the leaves make is known as rustle. So he says, green is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest. Running water that is blue, that means the water flowing down a river or a stream, he feels that is blue. And red is like a trumpet sound. Trumpet is the instrument that he was playing, so he feels red is like the trumpet sound, and pink is like the smell of roses. Roses have got a very sweet smell, children, so he feels pink is like the sweet smell of roses. And I think that purple must be like a thunderstorm. Purple he's comparing to thunderstorm. Why? Thunderstorm means when it's raining very heavily, there's lightning, there's sound of thunder, there are dark clouds. That is thunderstorm. So he is comparing purple color. He feels purple color is like thunderstorm. When it is dark, there is a lot of thunder, lightning, and it's raining heavily. And yellow is like something soft and warm. And he's comparing yellow to something soft and warm. So, what is it that gives us warmth here? The sun. So, he's comparing yellow to the sun. And white is a pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. And he feels white is a pleasant stillness. Stillness is when it is very quiet, there's no noise, it's totally quiet and very pleasant. It's very nice and it's very quiet when you can lie down calmly and when you can dream. So he's associating white with a pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. Understood, children? So let's once again recite the poem, and then you have to learn this poem. You have to learn to recite this poem, okay? I asked the little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? Why, green, said he, is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest. Running water that is blue, and red is like a trumpet sound, and pink is like the smell of roses. And I think that purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm, and white is a pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. Okay, children? Now, right from our KG classes, we have been learning about rhyming words, right? Every poetry we find out the rhyming words. And what are rhyming words? Rhyming words are words that have endings which have the same sound. So the words with same ending sound are called rhyming words. I repeat it again. Words with the same ending sound are called rhyming words. So let us find out the rhyming words in this poem. Yes? Yes. I asked a little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? Why green, said he. So see and he. They are rhyming words. See, he. Right? The sound ending sound is same, so they are rhyming words. Next, it's like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest, running water that is blue. So here, through and blue. Through, blue. So the ending sound is same again over here. Next, and red is like a trumpet sound, and pink is like the smell of roses, and I think. So pink and think, right? Pink and think. The ending sound is same. So pink and think. They are rhyming words again. Next, that purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm. Thunderstorm, warm. Both the endings are, the sound of the endings are same. Thunderstorm and warm. Right? So these are the rhyming words we found in the lesson. See, he, through, blue, pink, think, thunderstorm, warm. Yes? So, rhyming words are words which have the same ending sounds. See, he, through, blue, pink, think, thunderstorm, warm. Right? Clear, children? We have been doing this since our KG classes. So, in this poem, we have seen these 4 rhyming words. Now, children, this year in your class 3, you're going to learn something new. There are 2 things that we are going to learn: reference to context and figures of speech. Right? So, let's see what is reference to context. Reference to the context. You will be given a particular context from the poem, and you have to describe what that particular context is about and what is being said in this context. That means a few lines or a stanza from the poem will be given to you, and questions based on that is going to be asked to you, and you have to answer and tell us what is being described in the stanza in your words. Okay, is it clear? A stanza or some lines will be given to you, and questions based on that is going to be asked, and you have to describe what is being said in that particular stanza. Okay, children? So here I have a stanza for you. I asked the little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? Why, green, said he, is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest, running water that is blue. So these 5 lines have been given. There are some questions which you have to answer by understanding these 5 lines. So I'll read these 5 lines again. I asked a little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? Why, green, said he, is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest, running water that is blue. Okay, so children, the first question is, who is I in these lines? Who is I? The first line is, I asked a little boy who cannot see. So who is this I in this line? I had told you earlier, this I is the speaker in the poem, right? I is the speaker in the poem, the one who is talking about it. He is the I here. What does color seem like to the boy? The boy, what does he feel by look? What, according to him, what are these colors? The boy is associating colors with the elements of the nature, right? He is associating colors with nature. How would you describe the color green? The boy felt green is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest. But according to you, what is color green? How will you describe color green? You can give your own answers for this. And I'm giving you the answer as, according to me, the color green is a parrot sitting on a branch of a tree. So you can have your own answer for this, right? Now let's go through the answers one again. Who is I in this line? I is the speaker. The one who is talking is I in this line. And what does color seem like to the boy? Color appears to be part of nature to the boy. The boy is comparing colors to different parts of the nature. He is associating each color to a different part of the nature. So according to him, colors are part of nature. How would you describe the color green? I said you can give your own answers to this. According to me, I would have described green as a parrot chirping on the branches of a tree. So children, did you understand what is reference to context? There is a stanza given. There are some questions asked based on it, and you have to describe the context with which the stanza is being given, right? Now let's see one more example. That purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm. Now here, two lines have been given. That purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm. So now tell me, who is the speaker here? Who said this? That purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm. Yes, the little boy who cannot see said that purple must be like a thunderstorm and yellow is something soft and warm. And why do you think the speaker compares purple to a thunderstorm? Why does he feel that purple color, he's comparing it to thunderstorm? Because thunderstorm means heavy rains, dark clouds, right? Thunder, lightning. So he believes dark color, purple is also a dark color. So he is connecting them. He feels purple color will be like a thunderstorm, right? Let us check the answers once again. Who is the speaker here? The speaker is a little boy who cannot see. And why do you think the speaker compares purple to a thunderstorm? Because of dark clouds and lightning that occurs during thunderstorm. So children, are you clear what we do during reference to context? There is a stanza or some few lines given. Questions are asked and you are supposed to answer the questions based on the context in the stanza or the lines given to you. Okay? Now I told you we are going to learn two things. One is reference to context. We are also going to learn about figures of speech. Now figures of speech are is a part of a grammar. It brings beauty, emphasis and clarity to the poem. Figures of speech are used in poem so that it beautifies the poem. And there are many types of figures of speech. But we are just beginning, so we will learn only one figure of speech, and that is simile. Okay? So the name of the figures of speech that we are going to learn today is simile. And what is simile? When you compare two different things to show similarities between them, it is simile. When I'm comparing two different things, but I want to show the similarities between them, then it is simile. For example, this cloth is as soft as silk. I have a cloth and I'm saying this cloth is as soft as silk. This cloth is different. Silk is a different material. This cloth is a different material. But I'm comparing them and I'm getting out a similarity between them, and that is it is soft. So when I compare two different things, to show the similarities that are there between them, then it is said to be simile. Okay, let us see some more examples on this. I'm telling you, the girl climbs like a monkey. I'll read it once again. The girl climbs like a monkey. What does that mean? I'm comparing the girl and the monkey. Are they same? No. The girl is a human being and monkey is an animal. But I'm comparing them. They are two different things which I'm comparing. But what is same? They both are good at climbing. So what I want to say here is the girl is very good at climbing. So what did I do? I compared girl and the monkey, which are two different things, to show the similarity between them. And what is the similarity between them? They both are good at climbing. Yes? The next one, that scarf is like a rainbow. That scarf is like a rainbow. So what does that mean? I am comparing a scarf and a rainbow. Both are different things, but what is similar in them? The scarf is also colorful like the rainbow. So when I am telling you that scarf is like a rainbow, what I mean to tell you is the scarf is colorful. The way the rainbow is colorful, the scarf is also colorful. So that scarf is like a rainbow means that scarf is colorful. My mother's hands are like silk. My mother's hands are like silk. Mother's hands and silk are two different things, right? But when I'm telling you my mother's hands are like silk, what do I mean by that? Silk is a soft cloth. So I'm telling you that my mother's hands are soft, right? So mother's hand and silk are two different things, but I am comparing them to show you the similarity between them. And what's the similarity? Silk is a soft cloth and my mother's hands are also soft. So by saying this, my mother's hands are like silk, I'm saying my mother's hands are soft. Now children, earlier we saw one example. The cloth is as soft as silk, right? Now all these are similes and the key words used to show simile are like and as. I say the girl climbs like a monkey, or I'm using the cloth is as soft as silk. So the key words used to show simile are like and as. Now let us see a small video and then we'll go ahead with the simile. So we saw examples of some more similes. So what are similes? Similes are comparing two different words to show the similarities between them. And which are the key words that are used? Like and as. A-S-as and L-I-K-E like. So the two key words that can be used are like and as. Now children, let's see some more similes that we have seen in this particular poem. Yeah. Green is like the rustle of the wind. Green is like the rustle of the wind. Red is like trumpet sound. Red is like trumpet sound. Pink is like the smell of roses. Pink is like the smell of roses. Purple must be like a thunderstorm. Purple must be like a thunderstorm. Yellow is like something soft and warm. Yellow is like something soft and warm. Yes, children, today we have learned two different things. We have learned reference to the context and we have also learned figures of speech. We have learned simile in figures of speech, right? So please go through this again and learn it. And I have a home assignment for you, a homework for you to do. You have to make a sensory web about something you like very much. Make points on how you sense it with the five sense organs. It can be anything that you like. It can be any food item, or it can be any season, or any favorite thing of yours, any game of yours, anything you take up, and you have to write down how you sense it with your five sense organs. You have to do this in your notebook. Yes, children, we already did one example in the beginning of the lesson with the pizza thing. The same thing, the same way, you have to do it with some other thing that you like the most. It can be any season. Supposing you take the rainy season, then in rainy season, for smell, you can say the smell of this freshly wet mud, or smell of corn getting cooked on coal. Then for taste, you can say yummy bhajiyas, hot bhajiyas, tea, right? And the sweet corns that you have. Then sound can be thunder, the pitter patter of the rain, yes. And sights are colorful raincoats, colorful umbrellas, puddles everywhere, and feeling on your skin, like when you get wet in the rain, when you get drenched in the rain, that feeling on your skin, right? So this way, this was just one example I've given you. You can take up any other thing, and you have to write how you sense it with your sense organs, right? So this is a homework for you which you'll be doing in your notebook, and you also have to learn the poem for your recitation, right? So learn the poem and do this homework. There is also a worksheet for you in the link given below. Please do the worksheet also. It's a fun worksheet. Okay, bye.